Here we go. What are you hoping for tonight, Lawrence? Oh, good enough, good enough. Okay. Alright, that's good. Oh. Should be alright tonight if your rooms are small enough. Right, let me go and check that right hand rod. We had a knock on it earlier and it just had a little bit of a pull down on it. Here we go, let's have a look. A little drop back there. Sorry mate? You're getting crabs? Have you caught some crabs in? Yeah, I've just caught 2 crabs actually. I might change this rig. I've just lost a big conger eel though. So I'm thinking of changing this rig here. There's crabs about guys, so I'm going to change this rig. I'll have a look at this bait quick first. See if it's been stripped. Oh, I've got a whiting on. Ah. Hey. Oh dear. Might be just little whiting nods. We've got a whiting, guys, to save the blank. Right, the baits are okay, so I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to get the other rod out. I'm going to get the other rod out. I mean, it stinks of big fish here tonight for some reason. I don't know what it is. Well, probably the fact that I've just felt one on and it's come off. Let's get the other rod in. That wind's just right to give the water an edge. That's going to bring the fish on the bite here. I need to move this rod over. Right, bear with us, guys. Just bear with us a sec. Have a look what we've got here, that'll do. We got a good tide for this, guys. High tide's around about 1:30. If we fish up till about 2 o'clock, I mean, it's early to say that, we'll see how it goes. But I mean, we should have a good fish before that. I reckon. Right, that's well dead. Glitch in the matrix, ladies and gentlemen. Right, that's well dead. Right, here we go. Bass or conger. The raptor claw, ladies and gentlemen. sleeper rod in now, Lloyd. Yeah, hopefully something to take it. It feels good tonight. I think something good's going to happen. See, I've had I've done well on sandhill actually. When they come in, hopefully you'll get some bites. But you've got ragworm there, yeah? Yeah, between the ragworm and sandhill you should do alright. Hang on, that right hand rod's going again. Get any knocks yet, mate? Oh, was it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had some knocks, but it feels light. Yeah, something's there. Tiny little cow. It's a pout, ladies and gentlemen, fatter than a whiting. Nothing back here. It's fish number 2. We've had a couple of little knocks. We're just waiting for the big ones. This is probably the last tide where we can fish right up to the high tide, and even then we'll be staying quite a bit late for it, 1:30 high tide. So we'll miss tomorrow's high tide. We'll still fish it, but it won't quite be up to high tide. bit more sand eel and squid combo on there, guys. Sorry, mate. Yeah, wind's picking up a bit now, which is good. Yeah, it's a perfect tide for it. Yeah, half one. I just had a little pout then. Only a tiny one. Yeah. Right, nice. Yeah, you can see a right belt up there. Beautiful. Yeah, it's cleared right up, isn't it? Shame it was too late to see the space station going over. There's either a fish on this or another snag. Oh, you're having a laugh. I found a place. Or a dab. No, a dab, I think. Oh no, it's a place. What place? Oh man. Oh, you poor little bugger. Wow, I've just caught a place. Let me just get the bucket a minute, guys. Right, hold up. Right, you might not be able, you will be able to see it. Right, we've just caught a place. You won't believe it. That is the last thing I was expecting. We might have caught it on the little rod, but we would never have caught that on a big one if I hadn't have just done that. He seems to be okay, but that is a place. A spotty flatty, exactly. Oh. So he was foul hooked through the back. He's covered in little spots, but you can't really see them. Sure, that's a place. It might be a dab. Is that a place or a dab? It looks really round to be a dab. What do you reckon? Dab or place?
No, I think that's bordering on a place. That was different to what I had the other day, which was the dab. Oh, I don't know.
He looks clear though.
Yeah, could be.
See, it's covered in those yellow spots though.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll tell you what. It looks like a place though, doesn't it?
It does, but yeah, it's hard to. Well done.
It's got a really wide flared tail.
Yeah. Nice.
It's hard to tell. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
That picture of mine, which I caught the other day, you can compare them.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. It is a place. Rob's on it. It's a place. Yeah. It looks wider than a dab, and he's got much more flared tail that I expect from a place, from a dab. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad he's got a foul hooked him in the back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, as I was bringing the line in, it must have caught him on the ground and brought him in. But it's not affected him. It was just under the skin.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, that was lucky. I'll hold him up for a shot, guys. Let's get that camera there. Hopefully we can get a decent photo of this, guys. Half moon shape on its lateral line. I'm not sure what that means. Let's have a look. Don't know. It's hard to... Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Goes up and over there. Half moon. Yeah, there is. He is a place. Right, let's hold him up and then let him go. Ladies and gentlemen, a place from the Solent. Is that a good shot? Does he look massive from there? Hopefully we've got it all in. I'm gonna let him go. Let's just make sure we won't buffer him before we do. Did we get him in, guys? Was that a good shot before I let him go? That'll probably be the only place we catch in the Solent. Mind you, there's a few of them about apparently. They are catching a few of them here locally. We did get him in wicked. Oh, there you go, guys. That is the last thing I expected to catch here. But another good reason for having those small baits out, guys. Wicked. Guys, thank you very much. We've had a place. How about that? Let's go and get him back to his rightful place. And then we'll be back in. Needed to be closer. Oh, did it? All right, let's do it one more time and then get him in. I don't want to keep him out for too long. He's quite strong though. I mean, he's well happy and healthy. Is that it there? Don't want to drop him. Is that it, guys? Little place. Hopefully that'll do. Hey, let's get him back in. Absolutely stunning fish. Hopefully that's close enough. Right, I'm going to get him back in. I don't want to... I mean, he's well happy. Well, I'm sure he's not entirely 100% pleased, but he's really strong, swimming round. Thankfully, he's quite young and healthy. Let's get him back in. Absolute quality. Oh, hang on. Fish on. I wonder if you can guess what it is. No prizes, ladies and gentlemen. No prizes. big old dogfish about. You got one? Yeah. That old thing. A really beautiful big dogfish. Beautiful big eye on it. Let's see if we can light that up. There it is. Oh, he woke up then. He didn't like that. Oh, he's at the camera. Slap the camera buttons about and that. Right, let's get him back in. He was spooked by the light. Right, let's measure him up quick before he goes back in. Right, this dogfish is in length. Wow, a comfortable 57. A comfortable 57. An uncomfortable 65. Right, hang on, we got two lads just look, they were going to come straight over here then and they saw me spot them. Right, they're not going to play up. They're checking us out. I hope it ain't the two that came here last time. Stuck their hoods up as soon as I spotted them. Right, let's get this back in. Hopefully they'll think twice because there's a couple of them embarrass themselves, so don't want to do that, do they? Right, let's get this back in. Actually, let's repaint it. I know they're watching. Oh, oh. I know they're watching. Them a loot, them a ute, them a shoot, shanty town. Them a loot, them a ute, them a shoot. Come on, fish. behind the building over there. Oh, yeah, can't see it. Oh, yeah, I can just see it now. Yeah, that's going to look well nice when it comes up. Yeah, well, well, there was all sorts of snowballs up there. When I was out the other day when it was the seawall, I noticed out. Yeah. Oh, Lawrence is getting bites. We've got a beautiful big moon coming up here. Oh, that wind picks up now, we're packing up. Mind you, it just feels like that. It's probably because I've been stood out here for a bit. Feels like this might have gone. I thought I heard a bell a second ago as well. It's not worth putting another one out now. Start a slow breakdown, guys, here now. Get them away. It's nippy in that wind. God. Sounded like an ambulance. Or a fire engine. Huh? Nah. That was odd. Huh? No. Yeah. Very odd. So there's an unusual sort of horn that went off there. It sounded like a fire engine. Something like that. Oh, there goes the police. Yeah, well, police just went through there. And then there's an undercover going up behind them by the look of it. Something going on. Tings of Guan. Tings of Guan. That's it, yeah. Yeah, they'll be down here in a minute. The fish police. Right, I'm just going to take that rod, the guitar and the trolley back to the car, and then I'll be back, guys. For those of you that will be shooting off, good night. Thank you for the amazing company this evening. Always a pleasure, unless it's freezing cold, but never a chore. And then I shall return, but it like I say, it ain't nowhere near as cold as it has been. Chilly, but it ain't that bad. I mean, I haven't got my hoodie on tonight, that goes to show. Hands are still a little nippy, but it ain't that bad. It's just when you're in the wind, or when you've got wind. What you got? Hey! Yeah, I'll take anything good, big one. Get out of it. Lawrence has had a whitey, guys. Cheers, mate. Huge whiting for Lawrence. It's good to see them still here at that size. Conger bait size, or bass, when we finally get some southerly winds or westerlies. Mind you, There's a chance that that pout was taken by a fish earlier. Could have been a conger or a bass. I heard a little tap of a bell, and that fish, there's no way that fish should have been gone off that bait other than something taking it off the pennel hooks. So there's a chance there's something there. So next time we're out in this area, I might chuck that rod again. If the winds are similar to what they are now. So we are leaving this beach in extra lead up today after catching that rig that had a number 6 lead on it, which was a result. Cleared a massive snag out of the area and got a lead for it. Is that right in the way? No, it's not too bad. I've just pulled the bit out of the side of the shelter that's been stopping that blowing in all night. Let's move it though, it's going to be a pain right in your line of sight flapping around there otherwise. Right, let me just move some bits over here. Nearly there, guys. We're packing down. How many we got? 49 in the house. So I'll shut this, well, break the rods down and that, and then I'll be packing it down from in here, guys, and then we'll be off. We'll be off, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll be off. I'm absolutely shattered. So I won't be doing a lot after here. Get this light on for you. There we go. Helicopter's taking off. Yeah, I can hear the turbines kicking in. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Oh, I see. Dropping them off. Yeah. I did. Yeah. Here he comes. Incoming. altitude. My nose is dripping. It looks like we're getting out of here just because there's been a bit of a temperature drop. I dribble as well. Everywhere. Part and parcel, ladies and gentlemen. Bit of dribbling. Right, let's pack this down. Get this power down, ladies and gentlemen. Get this power down. Oh, it's proper nippy now. I'm glad we're getting out of here now. It's out in the wind. It's all right in the shelter. It's all right in the shelter. It's weird. Out there, it's significantly more chilly. So I'd advise anyone who wants to go fishing at the moment to take a shelter. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, hang on. Nearly forgot the light. Right, let's do that again. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. In 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shut this down and we're going to vamoosh off out of here. Cheers, Hound Dog. Mr. Beast, take care. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. This is our final bid of farewell for tonight. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow, and Hound Dog Hunter too. I shall see you there, guys. Be there or risk being square. Guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow night. Take care, guys. Bye for now.